Hi, I'm Ava Hoffman with Usborne Books and More. And I have to tell you, I've got an interesting book to show you today. I'm kind of grinning because it makes me grin. We have a lot of different books that have Lift the Flap to help excite your child as well as help them learn in a slightly different way, kind of the surprise factor or the show inside factor. So this particular title, this is a brand new title to us, is Lift the Flap, Fractions and Decimals. Now, if you're like me, you don't typically look for books about math. That's not your first thought. But I love these books. I've seen a couple that are like this Lift the Flap that have to do with math principles. Not only are they fun, you can see the front here has a lot of different pictures on it, but the inside is actually very relevant. I substitute teach a lot, and I have worked with some of the children who are learning some of these principles, and they're hard principles. If you don't remember what it was like when you were trying to grasp fractions and decimals, let me just tell you, it's not that easy. So this particular one does it in a fun, relevant way. So I just opened randomly. This happens to be about what are fractions. Over here it says when you divide something into equal fractions, the parts must be the same size. Which of these are equal fractions? And so we've got different triangles here. And if you can, I may need to get it in the book there. You can see the lines. Which ones, one or ones, are actually equal? Well, we can take a peek under this ant, his chip. It says, I have to open both sides. These are halves, and it's kind of small in there, you may not be able to see it, but so you can get the answer. You can look through. We know without opening that that's not been cut on the half line, so that one's not going to be correct. This one over here is not going to be correct, just kind of easy, but just a lot of different fraction and decimal principles that are presented in such a fun way. So if you have a child who's been struggling some with math, especially these types of principles, perfect item for them. If you have a child that you know is going to be getting into fractions and decimals in their math soon, this is the book you need. I'd even recommend it for teachers. It's something that you can have in your room over at a center, or it can be an additional learning piece for those who are struggling with the process. So, Lift the Flap, Fractions and Decimals. When you go and look for this book on my webpage, you will see that we have a whole slew of Lift the Flap books. So if this one doesn't appeal to you, you don't need a math one today. You need to check out some of the others. We have fantastic ones about the body, about buildings, just a lot of different things. Super fun. Kids love Lift the Flap. Thank you very much.